Alabama's WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
We're glad. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. The Crimson Tide is rolling into this week on the heels of a dominating victory. Bama beat Michigan with an overwhelming 41-14 win this weekend.
Second-ranked Alabama took on the Wolverines at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas, marking the fourth time the two teams have faced off since the 1999 season. But it was the very first regular season matchup. And now the Tide turns their attention to home. You're looking live at Bryant-Denny Stadium from the WVUA Tower Cam. This is where the Tide will hit the gridiron against the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers this Saturday.
And thousands of Tide fans will pour into Tuscaloosa for Alabama's first home game of the season. And with so many fans in town, parking is always a main concern. So what do you need to know to make the most of your weekend? WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has details now in tonight's Top Story.
The first game is always a huge game for us, no matter who our opponent is, and so we are so excited to welcome our fans back to Tuscaloosa. We're expecting and planning for about 130,000 people on campus, which makes 250,000 or so in Tuscaloosa.
With so many people expected to be in town, when it comes to parking, UA Game Day Operations and the Tuscaloosa Department of Transportation are encouraging everyone to plan ahead and to try different options.
Downtown parking is a wonderful option for people who are coming to town. There is Tuscaloosa Transit has 17 buses that serve the area. They pick up at the downtown intermodal. It only costs $1 for people to ride the bus from there. Parking is free.
We actually have a stadium stroll from the parking deck downtown. It's less than a mile walk. It's flat and it's on sidewalks. It's very safe.
And according to Tubbs, for safety reasons, fans are no longer allowed to park on Jack Warner Parkway.
From McFarland Boulevard to 28th Avenue. What we're going to try to do is really get the information out there to the people that are used to coming there and parking there. We're going to have dynamic message boards up pointing them to go park downtown, pointing to park in the lots that are on Jack Warner Parkway that are available to them in other areas that would be a lot safer options for them.
Tubbs says to find the latest game day information, you can use Tuscaloosa's 311. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And Gina Johnson with U of A Game Day Operations says RVs can start rolling into campus as early as Thursday. Johnson says the RV lot near the University Mall will open Thursday morning and will be free of charge. Now the lots are on a first-come, first-served basis. All other RV lots will open 6 p.m. on Friday before the game.
And for more information about game day changes and everything you need to know, go to WVUATV.com, click numbers and links. Weather-wise, Labor Day was a soggy mess for a lot of people watching.
Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott joins us now with a first look at your home team forecast.
Yeah, Lynn and Philip, good Monday afternoon to you. Kind of nasty Labor Day weekend for many folks out there, but right now we're having some severe weather issues. Tornado watch box in place for Lamar, Fayette, Tuscaloosa, Bibb, Chilton County points south and west. And you see this line of storms that's moving from northwest to southeast, and that could spin up a tornado or two for the remainder of the evening. Again, that tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. We're going to watch these storms close. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Perry County and Hale County. Hale County is under the tornado warning, or severe thunderstorm warning rather, until 6:30, but Perry County under the severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45. And again, there could be some damaging winds within that, but no tornado at this point, but there could be a spin up at any time. So you've got to stay severe weather alert through this evening. Back to the northwest, Tuscaloosa County, Pickens County, these storms are developing and moving off towards the southeast. And here's that quick cast quickly tonight, 83 by 7, 77 as we approach 10 o'clock tonight. But when will this tornado threat end, and when will the weekend weather, or how's the weekend weather going to look? Your forecast is coming up.
Well, Labor Day celebrations in West Alabama usually include a parade, but not this year. The parade normally travels through downtown Tuscaloosa along with marching bands, but today it was quiet because the parade was canceled. Organizers with the West Alabama Labor Council told us the threat of severe weather forced them to cancel.
it's safety really, because you have a lot of individuals in convertibles. They're in the weather themselves. They're walking the streets, standing on the side of the street, and it is safety. You don't want to get anybody wet or, struck by lightning or whatever,
Crowder is optimistic the parade will run as scheduled next year. On your Education Watch tonight, Labor Day is normally a holiday for local schools, but it was business as usual today in the Tuscaloosa County schools.
School leaders had to take away the Labor Day holiday to make sure students attend the required number of days of school this year. State leaders passed a law requiring schools to start no later than 2 weeks before Labor Day and end by Memorial Day. Now, the change is an effort to boost sales tax revenue for the state's summer tourism season. That's why county school officials had to cancel certain school holidays like Labor Day. Now, still to come here on WVUA News at 6, Democrats are taking center stage this week at their national convention. We'll bring you the very latest from Charlotte.
And coming up at Home Team Weather, watching shower storms develop and move southeast across the state. Tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. But when will the severe weather threat finally move out of here? And plus, what about that weekend weather? Your forecast is straight ahead.
And we'll introduce you to the SEC's Defensive Player of the Week. Gary Harris will have the details later in Alabama's Home Team Sports.